Pete here, and I am back for another Funbridge tournament. This is an 8-board tournament using the Funbridge program. You can play either online or you can actually download that, so give that a shot if you haven't done it yet. I was going to say, but basically, the weekly free instant tournaments paused for a moment at the moment on BBO. So if you want to get your hit, go for this. So it's great alternative. If you haven't done it before, this is the perfect opportunity to give it a shot. So I'll show you how to actually get into it. What you want to do is click Get Started/Practice and then Exclusive Tournaments. And then you want to just find the tournament under View All Tournaments. So you want to click that and then search for BridgeVid or Pete Holland, and it should pop up there. So let's see who actually did well in this. Must Beat Pete plus 51 imps. I like your chances. Taking out the top spot. And God, you are... Go Dull. Not sure where I meant to break up that, but Go Dull plus 41 imps, and then Ether Boy plus 39. Some really strong showings there. So hopefully there's some boards that can generate some imps, not just a few flat ones. Just having a quick scroll through to see who else has done well, gone positive in this. We've got the Natural 2 Clubs with plus 12 imps. And Sydney Boy plus 2. And there we have it. We've had 143 people play it. Let's jump into it and see how it can go. Okay, a club, a spade, and I've got 10 high card points. So when they've overcalled, we're not playing 2/1 anymore. So 2 diamonds is just natural and forcing. So that's a good start for now. And my partner bid 3 clubs. There's a forcing bid. Okay. Wasn't sure that would be forcing, but I want to check if they've got a stopper. So I'll just bid 3 spades. Looking for a stopper in no trumps. And partner said a stopper issue in spades. I feel like it's going to be really hard for us to actually be making a game. Like, I have a misfit for them, and yeah, I'm thinking of going low here. I've got at least 5 cards in clubs. I think that's unlikely, but I'm going to go low. Like, this does say it's a forcing bid, but I need my partner to have a really good hand and a shortage in spades, and it doesn't look like they've got a shortage in spades with West passing there. So even though it says forcing, I'm going to pass. Go out on a limb. Okay, so here we have 2 spade losers and 2 heart losers. So we don't really make anything, so stopped low is good. Running with scissors. Is this 8 boards? Required run rate is 6.5. Yes, this is 8 boards. It's certainly doable though, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. So I'm not sure I'm going to win that many imps here, but at least I stopped somewhat low. Ooh, good news. Look at that. I can now overtake my Queen of Diamonds, and yeah, Gerber's the perfect spot to actually play here. So I want to just run all my clubs and see if I can discard more than 1 heart. And, like, I might have some random squeeze opportunity. So I only need 3 diamonds. So like, a really important thing I do here is make sure that I don't go, oh, I've got 6 diamonds. I need to hold on to them. I work out what the minimum number of the suit I actually need to hold on to and just discard them early. It allows you to keep extra threats and other things in other suits, and makes it more difficult for them to do that, to hold on to the other suits. So here, like, if I just abandon hearts, it would mean that they could abandon hearts pretty easily. Whereas if I realize at best I only need 3 diamonds, so I throw down to those, and then I start throwing the other stuff as well. So work out how much of your long suit you actually need. I think this is like a really important thing that people often overlook and just go, oh, I'm going to run clubs and play on diamonds. Beer card bot says beer card potential. Was. Okay. Yeah. Looks like West is having a bit of troubles. Let's just... Okay, there we go. Got him playing again. There was potential. I could have like saved that a little bit longer. just for an extra chance. Okay, I haven't seen the ace king of hearts. So let's just see if the diamonds come good. No counting required. I don't think they are. Someone's held on to it. But 10 tricks. Okay, plus 4 imps. Some people with 6 clubs. Some people stopped in 3 clubs. They probably bid this and then looked at 3. Well, didn't look at 3 clubs and see that it said forcing. I really didn't think that it was going to be a forcing bid, so makes a fair bit of sense. But when I saw it was forcing, I thought, you know what, I will give it a shot. Anyway, even though my partner still said forcing, I decided to overrule that and managed to get away with it. They had a few tricks. After 1 club, 1 spade, 2 diamond, North 3 clubs bid, and then over my 3 spade bid, 4 club bids both said forcing, so we climbed too high into 5 clubs. Seems to make little sense. No ability to make a non-forcing bid after my 2 diamonds. I agree that there should be non-forcing issues. I think the bigger issue is Argyne's hand evaluation. You likely have 3 to 4 points outside diamonds. North has 4 losers in the majors, so Argyne is hoping for a singleton and the ace to get lucky. That seems overboard to me. I am not sure about that, what they're comparing it to. But yeah, so here, like 4 clubs being forcing seems a bit strange, but then I was like, it seems unlikely that my partner's hand's going to be that good. So overruled their decision, plus 4 imps. Moving on to board number 2. Okay, 13 highs and a 6-card spade suit. So nice easy 1 spade bid to start off with. They seem to be having some troubles here because they bid 3 clubs, as you can see over there, and it was alerted, and now it's just dragged the alert like into this the middle area here. Anyway, I'll pass. Okay, there we go. It came back. All right, so my left-hand opponent bid 3 clubs. What was 3 clubs? A 2 suitor with diamonds and hearts. Right. Okay, I didn't know that the robots are playing some sort of guesstimate. I don't exactly know which one they're playing. At any rate, I have a spade loser and 3 diamond losers, and they can ruff a diamond. So ace of diamonds. I'm thinking of like wondering if I can get them to switch. Like I could go like, if I throw the queen of diamonds away, are they going to switch? Or if I play low, are they going to give their partner a ruff? Like I could play the queen of diamonds, and if they're like, oh no, I have to get our heart tricks early, they might try and play a heart. So let's go for a false card here. I can always just throw my diamond loser on the long club anyway. So I want to encourage them to shift to hearts. That didn't work. But I didn't force East to... Okay, East ruffed anyway. Made no difference. Okay, so East ruffed in. And the question now is, did East start with 3 spades to the king? 2 spades to the king? I think, like, why would they ruff with king third? Like, a doubleton spade seems a lot more appealing to trump in with and lead something. Like king third spade, I really don't see a good reason for why they would be trumping in. So like the odds, if they didn't ruff, the odds would initially say that I should be taking the finesse. Now that they've ruffed, I think it's better to play for the drop. Also, I think it's weird that they trumped in. So we got the rest there. Interesting guess about what to do in spades. My false card didn't work, but did. Like they roughed in, so that was cool. Some people got plus 10 imps. Anyway, so the required run rate was 6.5 per board, and I'm currently on track at exactly 6.5. Okay, West showed 5-5 in the reds. I ended up in 4 spades. Diamond king, ace king, diamond ruff. Heart exit. Now when I led the spade queen from dummy and East doesn't cover, how do I read the psychology of a robot? I assume that no cover means lack of spade king. I give him credit for correctly withholding the spade king. If so, he had it. So I decided to finesse into the stiff king and one off for 8 imps out. Okay, so if West had like a 2, like West doesn't have a 2-5-5-1, that's known. So West could be a 1-5-5-3 or a 1-5-5-2 or a 0-5-5-3. Yeah. So like you do just have to sort of guess. I don't think like East would ever really cover anyway, so it's not so much about whether they would cover. So yeah, hard one to tell. I don't think there's a great way to work out. I just found it really weird that after I tried the false card in diamonds that they still chose to trump in. The odds do, I think, change after East roughs in, and that there's only 2 spades left out. But it's close. The odds change. I don't know if it sways it enough to play for the stiff king. Anyway, I will take my 9 imps. 4.71 required from 7 boards. Okay. 19 imps and a 6-4 shape. So Rabbi's rule: don't finesse if the king is singleton and offside. Solid rule. All right, so heart, a spade, pass, pass. I'm going to double here. See what partner wants to do. I've got a really good hand. Redouble. All right. Guess I'll show my diamonds. We found a fit. All right. I think it's really interesting to have a partnership rule of what passing a redouble actually is. So my general rule is pass of a redouble says I've got like nowhere clear to go, but I do have a few exceptions to that. And one of them is this usual spot, which is when you are sitting over the bidder that you can actually, like, if you're sitting over the bidder, you can actually want to penalize them. Whereas if you're sitting under them, you can't ever. So if it went like 1 spade, double, redouble, pass, I'd have that as nowhere to go. Whereas this one, I would have it as, I want to penalize 1 spade. But luckily, me and my partner didn't have that agreement. So, yeah. Anyway, here I've got a spade loser, a diamond loser. I want to set up hearts. The diamond suit is awkwardly placed. Like, if I draw trumps, I have some issues. Like, I want to set up hearts, is roughly what I'm trying to say. I want to set up hearts. But we'll knock out the ace of diamonds, hopefully. Glad they didn't duck that one. That would have been a nuisance if they did. Okay, so we'll rough that, and then queen of diamonds. All right, so diamonds are 3-2. So I'm thinking like ace of hearts, club to the king, draw a trump, heart finesse, and then I've got the rest of the tricks, even if the finesse loses. That being said, the East player, like, what did West redouble on? So West had lots of good spades. So here, if I wait, let's just draw this trump. Ace, king, queen. If I like play a heart to the king, and like I'm always making my contract. If I play a heart to the king and rough a heart, I make 11 tricks anytime hearts are 3-2. If I play a heart to the jack, I will make 11 tricks anytime East has the queen of hearts, and 10 tricks anytime West has the queen of hearts. If hearts were 4-1 and East had queen to 4, and I put the king up, we'd go king of hearts, would trump a heart, and then I'd get 9 tricks. So if I think East might have 4 hearts, then I think I need to finesse here because it's like 11 or 9. But West had only 2 diamonds, so I don't think they got 2 diamonds and 1 heart. So we'll go up with the king. Okay, 9 tricks it is. Good news. That's okay. I made my contract with an over trick. So West had 11 tricks, so that was 6-4, were they? I thought like they wouldn't be a 5-5 shape, but yeah, 6-4. Okay, that's what they had. And this player never even raised spades even after their partner redoubled. Okay, some people got to 4 hearts and made it. So in 4 hearts, you have the ace of spades, the ace of diamonds, and a heart loser, and that is it. Heart, spade, pass, 2 spades. That would probably do it. A rough, ace of hearts, club over, finesse that heart. You beauty. They can't tap you properly. Anyway, so 4 hearts was there to be made. Anyway, I could have got 3 imps. That was the other option. That was a good call. So those who bid 1 heart, then 2, then 3, then 4, at a risk to miss the game if lefty passes over 3 hearts, could have as well redoubled. I think there's a rather pushy game. Isn't it quite likely partner has the club king without, which making game is very unlikely? Club king, jack of diamond, make the max of 4 points. Lucky indeed. Struggle with these situations. Even some fear of them making 4 spades. So I let them play in 3 spades. Waiting on Pete's insight. Not sure I have much insight here. 4 losers hands, too afraid to miss game after 2 clubs, any strong, 2 spades, pass. I felt 3 hearts would leave a choice to partner. Argine decided to bid game. That was a good call by Argine since she knew she was likely covering 1.5 losers, so it comes down to showing hand strength. I always forget that 2 clubs can be used for this type of hand. Yeah, I don't tend to bid 2 clubs on this sort of hand. Like I actually need some good stuff out of my partner. Here, I guess I got a bit like distracted by their redouble and just thinking like, partner's not going to have that much. Maybe I should have actually bid something a bit stronger there. I think I probably should have. It's not clear what I should have done, but I think starting with a double is fine, and then trying to like a heart and then double and going from there. But could have done a little bit more, I think. Anyway, I will take +2 imps, that's for sure. Moving on to board number 4. Okay, flat 11 counts, so we'll start with 1 spade. 3 diamonds. Okay. Partner has a game force with hearts and diamonds. Ace, king, ace are fantastic cards. If they've got a 5-5 shape, I actually think we've got a good chance of slams. So I'll bid 4 diamonds, which should be a slam try. It's not coming up with the descriptions. It's struggling a bit here. But I think 4 diamonds is encouraging and a slam try. Okay, so 3 diamonds, jump 2 suitor, 4 diamonds, 4 hearts. This is a control. So I can now show a control in spades. I probably could have key carded here. We'll show 2 key cards without the queen. 5 no trumps, they have them all. Okay, let's look at the descriptions here. So 6 clubs just shows 1 or 4 key cards. This is a useful bit in this spot because I didn't really want to show my king of spades straight up. 6 diamonds, okay. That will do. I don't have enough information. My partner knows about my 2 aces and my king and a diamond fit. So I can't go much further than that, but this is the sort of hand where if they know that I have the king of spades, their hand is significantly better than otherwise. Whereas if I had the king of clubs, it's not nearly as good. So specific kings, I think, is better in this actual spot. At any rate, we have 3 heart losers we have to deal with. We might have a diamond loser. but I can discard 1 on a spade and I can trump 1 and see if hearts break. So I'm going to start and win the ace and see if diamonds break 3-2 for starters. So we'll go ace of diamonds and the king of diamonds, see if they're breaking. Okay, they break. Now I could draw the other trump, but I think it's better to go ace, king of hearts and trump a heart. Even if I get overruffed, I will get the trick back by trumping an extra round of hearts. So here, even if like West has the long trump and can trump in that, I would have been able to ruff my other heart loser as well. So even if I got overruffed, it wouldn't have actually cost me. But here I get to play a diamond to the queen, and we have all the tricks because my hearts are all good at this stage because they broke 3-3. But there is one where like people have this fear of being roughed, but even if I got roughed, I would have just been trading tricks. So the main benefit of doing that is that even if is when I don't get overruffed and hearts don't break, sometimes the person with 4 hearts has 3 diamonds and you get to do 2 roughs in that. Anyway, plus 11 imps. Some people got to 7 diamonds. How'd they manage that? Spade, heart is 3 diamonds. Cupid, they showed 2 and then they showed 1 king. Okay, so we had pretty much identical options, but our partner, my partner didn't decide to go. I don't think it's clear cut that they should go there. David Devine, doing well. Nice to see you here. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Hope you enjoyed it. So far, so good, but still there's time to bomb out. Plus 26. Okay, 1 no, 3 spades, and I've got 12 high card points and a 6 card heart suit. It looks like just a 4 heart bid. What would I need to make slam? So if my partner had king, queen of hearts, ace, king of clubs, and the ace of spades, I would have a spade loser and a club loser. So that was like a 16 count or something that they could have, like a pretty nice one, and it still wasn't good enough. So I think we just go ahead and just bid 4 hearts. Okay, so here I have a club loser, I have a spade loser, and I have to deal with the hearts. Looks like spades are probably 7-1. Southern Star, hi all. Welcome, thanks for coming in. Okay, so I kind of want to get hearts right, and I think it's a lot more likely that East has a singleton heart. So even though you got a 9 card fit missing the queen, this is one of the spots where I will actually finesse. Even if the finesse loses, I'm still making this contract anyway. So yeah, heart, and the heart finesse works. Okay, so next step, we'll go king of hearts, we'll draw the last trump. There could be a doubleton queen of diamonds that comes down. So we'll start with ace, king of diamonds. Okay, there's a doubleton queen that comes down. All right, so we'll play club to the ace. And we'll get rid of my spade loser here. And I don't actually have any genuine squeeze opportunity here, but I'll just play it out as if I did. So yeah. I think there's a missed opportunity. Like, slam was pretty terrible, but it was cold. I reckon someone will be in slam and was fortunate enough to make it. +3 imps. We got our tricks. So, okay, so 5 people were in slam, but didn't make it. On this deal, you could have made 7 no trumps. What was I doing? Okay, there were 3 people in slam. Okay, 4. All right, so they were playing Akol or something, so slightly different auction there that leveraged them there. How did I mess that up? Like, I presume we can make 7 hearts if we can make 7 no trumps. So there was some sort of squeeze available. Okay, so if I assume that the diamond's gonna fall. Okay, so let's say I get to this point and just assumed that this was the layout and went ace king of diamonds, dropping the queen, and then I can ditch my club. I can throw my club away and then double squeeze them. I missed a double squeeze, so I could have made the extra trick here. So what I could have done, and I think I can probably have timed it later. So we go at this stage. No, I had to do it a little bit earlier. So like my communication's a bit poor. So what I wanted to do is here on the jack of diamonds, I could have thrown a club away. And if I'd done this in such a way that I could have got back to the south hand, I could have then run all my hearts and held on to 1 spade and 1 club here. And 1 heart. So 1 heart, 1 spade, 1 club. And in the north hand, king 2 of clubs and the 6 of diamonds. And when I play the final heart, West has to either hold clubs or something guarding the diamond. They could throw their club away, so they're down to a singleton club and 1 diamond. I no longer need the diamond anymore, so I throw that away. And East 2 has to hold on to 2 clubs because their partner isn't holding on to it anymore. Also a spade, because I have a spade still, and I could have made all the tricks if I had played for it early on and done that. So could have made 7, but didn't. Anyway, +29, 3 boards to go. All right, we got 15 high card points and I got a 1 club opening. Okay, so I've got 3 interesting choices here. So I could pass because I don't have a 5 card suit. I don't have a shortage in clubs. I don't have a balanced hand. So pass is a fine bid. Probably not one I'm going to make. Although it is the textbook bid to make on this one. I could also overcall 1 heart, which would show a 5 card suit, but I've got really good hearts, compensating points. I think that's pretty reasonable. The other one I'm considering is 1 no trump. 4-4-1s are a bit difficult to bid. I've got 15 points, pretty well suited. The bad case of that is partner transfers to 2 spades and just passes. The bad case of bidding a heart is if partner raises hearts, I've got a good hand, but I won't know we've got a fit. So here, because our chance of game, I think I'm going to lean towards 1 no trump. The bid I'm not going to consider is double, because there's nothing I can do if partner bids spades. So here, we'll just go ahead and bid 1 no trump and hope partner doesn't just transfer to spades and pass. Okay. I kind of want to make a takeout double here, but I really don't think I should. I'm not even sure if double is. Oh, double is a takeout bid. Okay, do I want to make it? Let's go for it. Well, let's push. Running with Scissors said, didn't you bid 6 clubs equals no kings? I did bid 6 clubs, but in the description it said 1 or 4 in the settings I actually had, even though it didn't pop up. If you look back in the video when it's posted online, if you look on the right hand side, as I bid it, it will probably show it at some point. Okay. Oh, some people have more than 1 account, simple. Oops. I might have just pushed them into making 4 spades. All right. Partner hasn't smacked it. They know a fair bit about my hand. Ace, king, queen of diamonds. All right, so 19 points there, and we've got 15. Wow, spades are 2-1. What does West have? Like 6 spades or something? 7 spades? Okay. This is not the best start. Okay, so they have 1 diamond and 2 hearts they started with. I kind of need an exit. They won't be able to get to the east hand that much, so got like 10 black cards. They can play a low heart and ruff this. They can get back to the ace of clubs and ruff another one, but I'm not sure that they can get back to the east hand one more time. Okay, so 10 black cards. My partner had 5 diamonds and 3 hearts. My partner didn't lead a singleton club. They might have done that with a singleton, so I don't think West has 4 clubs. West might have 5 clubs, but then they probably would have gone back to 2 clubs with a 5-5. I don't think they're a 6-4, so I think they're a 7-3. And we currently have 1 trick. So where are we getting the extra ones? They're roughed in. Okay, so I don't need all the clubs. Still looks like they're 7-3. So at most we are getting 2 club tricks, so I just balanced them into a making game. Well, that is annoying. It seems really unlikely that the opponents ever just like bid, like are happy to stop in 2 spades and then bid to 4 spades after that. So I'm going to get punished here, lose 10 imps at least. Oh, probably 10 imps. Are they vulnerable? Yeah, they're vulnerable. Okay, so they won the Queen of Clubs and the last 2. So making 11 tricks. Had them in 2 spades, thought, you know what, let's push them up to 4. Only lost 6 imps. Okay, some people beat 4 spades. What on earth did they do? They chose the 1 heart overcall and their partner leads hearts. 1 heart overcall for the win. And then they also don't get spades right, I guess. No, they got spades right. But you get a trump promotion. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I was so close to winning 11. A lot closer to winning 5. Thought, you know what? Let's just settle for losing 6 imps. Moving on to board number 7. And here we got 14 highs and a 5-card suit. I'm going to trade a counterpoint for the 5-card suit, so 1 no trump. Transfer to spades, beautiful, just what I wanted to hear. 3 clubs, interesting. That's a natural bid. Well, I guess my hand's pretty well suited for clubs. Like just aces in the other suits that they've got, shortage in spades, 5-card club suit. Q-bid. All right. Okay, you've talked me into it. I'm going to keycard with my 14 count. And we're going to play slam, okay? Okay, so I was going to bid 4 no trump keycard. Partner at Q-bid. 5 clubs. Okay, 1 or 4 key cards. So we got enough. I don't care about the Queen of Trumps. We got good enough fit. So maybe, just maybe, I've overbid this hand way, way, way too much. But we will see. So how good is this slam? Poor is how I'd describe it. So it's a poor slam. That was easy to judge. Basically, I want to knock out the ace of clubs and take a spade finesse. And if the spade finesse works, I can throw my diamonds away. I'm going to try and trump a heart. If the queen of hearts appears, that's good. No. I reckon West really should have led a club if they don't, a diamond, sorry, if they don't have the king of diamonds. So the diamond finesse is likely to be working. The reason being is if they didn't have it, I was the one that showed the diamond stopper. Anyway, what we want to do here is hope that the spade finesse works. So this wasn't a dreadful slam, but it was definitely a poor slam and deserves to go down. But it didn't. Hooray! I didn't need to repeat that finesse. I had the rest of the tricks, but the finesse was working. But I just took another one just for practice, and it worked. Good news. So that is how you're meant to overbid hands and get rewarded. Plus 12 imps was one of 5 people. Okay, we're up to plus 35 in rank 4, number 1 spot. Well, 1 spot to go. 1 board to go. Can't even talk. Okay, here, nice easy pass with my 11 count with their suits. Okay. And partner led the ace of hearts, which is east suit. The ace of hearts is kind of a strange lead. I don't want to waste my 8 of hearts as such because of jack 9 7 there. So I don't even know what signals we play, but I'm going to start with the 2. Okay, so my partner did have ace king, so much less of a strange lead. Anyway, dummy came down with 5 points, and I had 11, so that's 16, 24 missing. So my partner is like 10 to 12 points, and I've seen 7 of them. Okay, so we are up to 3 tricks, 4 tricks. If my queen of hearts holds, that's another one. The ace of clubs isn't going anywhere. I could return a spade, and if my partner gets in, can give me a spade ruff. So we'll start with that. I don't know if, like, I have to work out a bit about what West's hand shape is to know if my queen of hearts is cashing or not. I don't know what my partner would do from ace king doubleton versus ace king third. Like, would they have switched here? Looks like it's struggling again, so we'll just resume. Queen of clubs, beautiful. Okay, now push a spade through for me. Nice. Okay. So I wasn't sure if I needed to play the queen of hearts or a low heart here, but I don't think it matters too much. But they have the rest of the tricks here. Flat board. Not the swing I needed. So let's just see how people picked up 4 imps on the final board. So ace of hearts, king of hearts, spade. They returned a low heart. Yeah, okay, reasonable play. Club they won. Spade continuation. Another club. Let a diamond up. Ruffed another club. Got themselves tangled here. What losers did they... did we... Give them an extra trick. Like in the way I played it, they could have cross-ruffed the ending. I don't know. Anyway, that was this week's Funbridge tournament. A few technical issues to get over with, but yeah, it all went really well. I bid to a rubbish slam that made, bid to another good slam. This 4 spades here was my one poor choice where I balanced them into game and didn't get my lead directing bid in either. So yeah, interesting set of boards. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks all for watching, and hopefully you gave it a shot if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.